Welcome to our video on the top 10 biggest houses in the world. From palaces to castles, these homes are truly awe-inspiring. The dream of owning a home is something most of us desire. The ability to call a house your own is quite an achievement. Especially in the current climate where house prices are through the roof. For many, a small apartment or two-bedroom home is about all they can afford. But what if you had millions of dollars to play around with? How big a house could you buy, or even build? This has led us to explore the biggest houses in the world. Get ready to see some of the most extravagant and luxurious properties on the planet. Number 10. Taoyuan House, Suzhou, China, 72,400 square feet. The biggest house in China is some 4,000 square feet and is located on a private island. Taking 3 years to complete. Taoyuan House consists of 32 bedrooms and 32 bathrooms, decked out with traditional Chinese furnishings. This mansion also has a walk-in cellar and a huge infinity pool. Taoyuan translates to Utopia, or Peace Blossom Land, which makes sense when you consider how beautiful it is. Outside the grounds resemble a UNESCO World Heritage Site, with lush greenery, a large lake, a waterfall, and manicured gardens. It is believed Taoyuan House sold for $154 million in 2016. It is the most expensive house ever sold in China. Number 9. Villa Leopolda, the French Riviera, France, 80,000 square feet. The French Riviera is home to many luxurious mansions, but none are as big as Villa Leopolda. Designed by American architect Ogden Codman Jr., this imposing structure was built between 1929 and 1931 and once houses King Albert I. It was used as a medical hospital during World War I and had many rich and famous owners until Brazilian billionaires Edmund and Lily Safra took ownership in 1987. It is currently owned by Russian oligarch Mikhail Prokhorov. Estimated to be one of the most expensive homes in France, Villa Leopolda sits on 50 acres and boasts 19 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms, 12 swimming pools, and a private theater. The grounds also include a commercial greenhouse, outdoor kitchen, and helipad. Villa Leopolda is believed to be one of the most expensive homes in all of Europe with a price tag of $750 million. Number 8. Versailles House, Windermere, Florida, 85,000 square feet. Inspired by the Chateau of Versailles in Paris, Versailles House is owned by Westgate Resorts founder David Siegel and his wife Jackie. Construction on the couple's dream home initially began way back in 2004 before money troubles hit and work stalled in 2009. The building eventually continued in 2013 and was scheduled to be finished in 2016, but further problems have plagued the construction. The mansion is now set to finally be completed sometime in 2022, but considering the track record of the build, that could change. Versailles House was built on a man-made hill and is set to feature 14 bedrooms, 9 kitchens, 32 bathrooms, and a ballroom with a capacity of 1,000 people. There are also 3 pools, 1 indoor, 2 outdoor, a video arcade, a yoga studio, 2 movie theaters, a bowling alley, an exotic fish aquarium, and a 20,000 bottle wine cellar. Number 7. Wintanhurst Mansion, London, England, 90,000 square feet. Wintanhurst Mansion is the second largest estate in England, coming in at a whopping 90,000 square feet. This impressive abode was designed by architect George Hubbard and took 7 years to complete. It has had several high-profile owners over the journey. Soap magnate Sir Arthur Crossfield, Kuwaiti businessman Mr. Al-Hassawi, and Russian billionaire Andrei Gurayev. Wintanhurst Mansion is currently valued at around $450 million. The mansion has 65 rooms, with 25 bedrooms, a gym, a sauna, a billiards room, and a massage parlor. The rooms are said to be richly decorated, with oak flooring and timber wood paneling throughout. Large basement extensions have also been made, although nobody is quite sure what lies below. Number 6. The One, Bel Air, California, United States, 105,000 square feet. No house has had such a troubled past as the One. The mega mansion in Bel Air is one of the biggest and most expensive homes in the United States. Owned by film producer Niall Niami. It took 8 years for the mansion to be completed. The 105,000 square feet property was initially put on the market before completion for $500 million, but the price dropped to $295 million. It was eventually sold for $127 million in March 2022 to Fashion Nova owner Richard Sawin. So what does Sagain get for his millions? Designed by architect Paul McLean. The one is split into 4 sections and contains 21 bedrooms and 42 bathrooms. Other notable features include a beauty salon, bowling alley, a 30-seat movie theater, 5 swimming pools, a 10,000 square feet sky deck, a nightclub, and an underground 50-car garage. Number 5. Safra Mansion, São Paulo, Brazil, 117,000 square feet. Edmund and Lily Safra once owned Villa Leopolda on the French Riviera. The banking family also owns Safra Mansion, the largest private residence in São Paulo. Located in the Morumbi area, there isn't a lot known about the 117,000 square feet property. The Safras are notoriously private and few civilians have been let into their homes. The details that have been released list the Safra Mansion as having a whopping 130 rooms, indoor and outdoor swimming pools, and a giant wall that surrounds the property to keep unwanted eyes out. How much the estate is worth is also up for debate, but many believe it to be in the hundreds of millions. Number 4. Builtmore Estate, Asheville, North Carolina, United States, 178,926 square feet. This picturesque mansion is the biggest house in America. The Builtmore Estate was built between 1889 and 1895 for art collector George Washington Vanderbilt II. The main house is chateau-inspired and comes with a head-scratching 250 rooms. Why you would need so many rooms is anyone's guess, but Vanderbilt II wanted options. There are 43 bathrooms, 65 fireplaces, and a massive indoor swimming pool. One of the highlights of the sprawling property is a 23,000 book library. Today Builtmore Estate serves as a historic house museum and tourist attraction, with people able to spend the night on the grounds. There are 2 different hotels, several wineries, restaurants, and gift shops. It is a great place for a weekend getaway. Number 3. Antia, Mumbai, India, 400,000 square feet. This eye-opening 27-story high complex in Mumbai is owned by billionaire Mukesh Ambani. He and his family moved into the luxurious building in 2012. Named after the mythical island Antilia, Ambani's high-rise is regarded as the most expensive private residence in the world, costing somewhere between $1–2 billion to build. The 500 feet tall building was constructed by 2 different design companies and is based in Boston. This traditional style of Indian building means that no 2 floors are the same. The top 6 floors are residential areas where Ambani and his family live. The other floors contain a pool, spa, gym, a 50-seat theater, health center, temple, and even a snow room that produces real snow. 6 of the floors are taken up by garages that can hold 168 cars, while there are 3 helipads on the roof. Around 600 staff are required to maintain the home, although we are sure Ambani can afford these considering the size of his fortune. Number 2. Buckingham Palace, London, England, 828,820 square feet. Queen Elizabeth's regal home is over 300 years old and home to the royal family. It is the biggest house in the United Kingdom. Although not a private residence, it is owned by the Crown Estates. The Queen and her corgis still spend much of their time there, so it deserves a spot on this list. Buckingham Palace has an incredible 775 rooms scattered throughout its 5 floors. There are 188 staff bedrooms, 92 offices, 78 bathrooms, 52 resident bedrooms, and 19 staterooms. In case the Queen has any important mail to send out, there is a post office on the grounds, along with a jeweler's workshop to fix her crown if her jewels come loose. There is also a cinema, swimming pool, and doctor's surgery. Huge garden areas surround the palace where the Queen often holds parties and official ceremonies. Republican fans can even visit Buckingham Palace during the summer months. The public is allowed access to 19 staterooms and the gardens, getting a small glimpse at life as a royal. Number 1. Istana Nurul Iman Palace, Brunei, 2,152,782 square feet. It's no surprise Istana Nurul Iman Palace tops the list of the biggest houses in the world. The 2,152,782 square feet palace is the official residence of the Sultan of Brunei, Hassan al-Bolkiah. Anyone of that stature is sure to live in a grandiose property. Istana Nurul Iman Palace also plays host to the Brunei government. Designed by Leandro V. Loxon and built by Ayala International, the palace cost close to $1.5 billion. Known as the Light of Faith Palace, the monstrous home has 1,788 rooms, 257 bathrooms, and a 110-car garage. There is also a ballroom that can hold up to 5,000 guests, and a mosque that can accommodate 1,500 followers. Bolkiah, a lover of polo, has a haven for his 200 ponies, with an air-conditioned stable on the grounds. The Guinness World Records considers Nurul Iman Palace to be the world's largest residential palace. Thank you for watching our video on the top 10 biggest houses in the world. We hope you enjoyed seeing these incredible properties. From palaces to castles, these homes truly showcase the epitome of luxury and grandeur. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos on the most impressive homes and buildings in the world.